Whatever troubles you might be facing in life, the answer is simple. It is always love. Whether it is issues with relationships, issues with your relationship with yourself, physical health, money, job, everything boils down to love. The amount of love that you give to yourself and the world is reflected in everything. And saying this almost sounds too cliche because love is a word that you can't really define. So, whatever problem it is, today I'm going to boil this down to show you that love is the answer. Now, if you don't like the L word, I can remember years ago. Okay, as a teen and in my early 20s, I hated that word. I had a bit of a chip on my shoulder. So, if you don't like the L word, we can call it truth, isness, consciousness, God, source, universe, essentially the core of your being, your higher consciousness, or who you were before you incarnated into this body and forgot who you are, that essence that is within each of us. I'm calling it love today. But we're going to talk about how it can be the answer and the solution to whatever's going on in your life. So, as I was asking this morning, okay, what kind of video can I bring through? What would really light up the world? What would open hearts, open minds, and bring clarity? And the topic came, and the answer was love. And I thought, oh gosh, I don't know. This is just too um, cliche, right? And then the song, Love, came into my mind. Now, this is from the 70s. I had to Google it. It's Love, Love will keep us together. It's a song from the 70s. So I looked it up. And the funny thing about it is this song is singing, someone singing to their partner, trying to keep their partner, keeping them together. But the truth about love for you personally is that it keeps you together, it brings you together. Love always unifies, fear, separation, division, obviously, it divides. So if you're not feeling whole, healthy, if you're feeling scattered, frazzled, irritable, not healthy and clean on the inside out, the answer is love, because love is actually what unifies all of you. And that's the most important thing. So, everything in this life, you could boil it down to we are all seeking to feel the love that we truly are. You could say we're all seeking happiness, joy, and enjoyment. Doesn't matter what you want, whether it's lots of money, it all comes down to wanting to feel good. Everyone just wants to feel good and be happy, right? And we have endless ways to do it. Your essence, who you truly are, of course, doesn't know a darn thing about fear and separation. So, all this human stuff that is anything less than love seems a little bit silly. So, take a breath with me and just ask yourself, where have I not been loving myself? That should be pretty quick to answer. Whether it's talking, to yourself negatively, beating yourself up, whether it is not doing the hard things that you know you need to do in order to have a good life, whether it is anything that you're not loving yourself, that's where I'd like you to start today, because taking care of ourselves, taking care of our body, our mind, our life, whether it's setting boundaries, whether it is learning to express yourself and honor yourself and be true to how you feel rather than putting the world out in front of you, rather than trying to make everyone happy before you make you happy. Whatever the case may be, just answer the question, where am I not loving myself? A lot of folks spend a lot of time abusing themselves. And it's funny because it starts in here and it starts here. It does not matter one bit how much you get from the outside world, whether it's money, fame, fortune, experiences, traveling, that is so secondary to how you feel on the inside. So, where are you not feeling loved within yourself? Because right now, this video I'm making is just simply opening the doorway. It's an invitation for you to step over a threshold and to change your life. So, are you being true to yourself? Are you being genuine? Are you afraid to say the things that you want to say because you're afraid of what others might say back or how they might react? Are you letting your light shine, or are you dimming it to keep others happy? Are you exploring the things in life that you want to explore? Are you getting caught up in the rat race, trying to push and force and do and work hard and survive rather than taking care of yourself, relaxing, knowing I am God also? Once you've identified where you're not loving yourself, make a commitment to yourself. That's it. I'm going to change this. And then do it. And I just have to laugh because these things, when you say them out loud, they sound so simple because they technically are very, very simple. The highest truths, they come through with such simplicity. It is almost painful to the complicated mind and the ego. So I hope you made a choice today. That's all I had to say is the most important thing you can do to change your life, to change your world, is love and start with yourself. Love yourself. If you've been working too much, take some time off. If you haven't been having any fun, go have some fun. Where do you feel like you're lacking in life? Now, the funny part is, in order to fill that void of lack, the first thing is being in presence, being connected to you, recollecting all of your energy that you've given away. Still, that's not to deny the physical. We're not here to sit like this all day, every single day, and do nothing more. I find moments of silence every day, many, many times, where I just have a space, whether it's a minute, 5 minutes, half an hour. Sometimes I like to just sit for an hour in silence and just. And that's important for me to stay centered. However, you stay centered. Some people run, some people go out in nature. I could be anywhere and just sit down and breathe or walk and breathe. Are you taking care of yourself first and foremost? That's the question. So, if not, today's the day to give yourself permission to make some changes as though your life counts on it, because honestly, this is your life. And yeah, you might have 1,000 past life memories, but this is the only life we have right now. We came here to wake up, remember who we are, to ignore and clear out all that we are not, and to enjoy life and to shine our light and to light this planet up. And if you are loving yourself, then you're doing the best energy work you could possibly do for the world. Every breath in presence with your heart open shifts the fabric of reality for all of humanity. We are all connected. And so one person's light is very, very, very important. Light is love, love is light, and the first person it starts with is you. And the more you love yourself, and the more you fill up with yourself and you feel whole and complete, and you don't need to try to get things from the outside world, the more that you give permission to others to do the same. So if you're a parent, you lead by example to your kids that, hey, you should take care of yourself. Love yourself. Live your life for you. Could you imagine if we ended in this life? Okay, you pop out of your body, you're looking back. Dang, why didn't I love myself more? Oh, I was too busy. I was working. I blah, 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 blah. All those excuses. How silly would they sound? So, what can you do today, right now? Pick something. It might just be that you're going to turn everything off. If you're like me, go lay on the couch and stare at the ceiling and look at the light reflecting from outside. That to me is one of the most joyful things to do. Now, I'm not you and you're not me, so what are you going to do right now to love yourself? All right, enjoy. If you like my videos, check out my website. I have a free course, I have some free classes, and a lot more. All the information is in the description. Namaste.